The Democratic Republic of Congo. A brutal war has been a way of life here for more than a decade. Numerous militias with fluid allegiances operate across the country, and rape is being used as just another weapon by all sides. Now, government efforts to stop the rapes may unwittingly be triggering a new misery: kidnapping. These women know all too well the meaning of the words they sing. Young girls are crying. If we go forward, the Hutus will rape us. If we go backwards, the Tutsis will rape us. Either side of us, the UN will rape us. Last month, 20,000 women came here in an unprecedented show of solidarity, prompted by news that more than 300 civilians were raped over 4 nights not far from a UN base.
They have no respect. They take you whether you are a nun or not. Even nuns have been raped. We hope this march will make a difference.
It's amazing that quite so many women are gathered here in Bukavu in eastern Congo. It's described by the UN as the rape capital of the world. And they've come from all over the country at great risk themselves because they're desperate for change. Their hope is that through this show of strength, their voices will finally be heard.
You're scared of being raped?
We are afraid because we are not immune. Even if you are wearing uniform, they can catch us. Rape is all around us. It doesn't matter if you are an old woman, a 10-year-old or a 13-year-old girl. They will rape you and throw you in the bush.
Most rapes are committed by numerous armed militias who fight over the land here, and Congolese government soldiers who have officially integrated former rebel groups into their ranks. But how can rape be committed so casually? A former child soldier agrees to tell me how rapes that he's been involved in take place.
In the bush, there are no women. So when we saw a woman, the commanding officer would give the order to rape her. After forcing her to have sex with him, he would give her to us, and we would rape her in turns until everyone was satisfied. We will then tie her up with ropes and take her to our camp, where we will hold her for a week, raping her.
How many women do you think you've raped?
When I was with the Mai Mai rebels, I think I raped 5 women.
Rape affects everyone here. For men, it's shame that keeps their stories from being told. Silent until now, these 3 men want the world to know how they too have suffered. This man was walking to his farm when 6 soldiers stopped him to ask for directions.
They forced me down. I started screaming, so they took off my clothes and used them to bound up my mouth. They told me that if I didn't stop screaming, they would kill me. 2 of the soldiers forced themselves into me and raped me, one after each other. The others held me down and pushed my head to the ground. Everybody knows what happened to me. I'm ashamed. It has robbed me of my humanity. We have lost everything. Even my wife doesn't respect me since I have been raped. She thinks I have been contaminated, and tomorrow I will probably die.
Sadly, these men are not alone. A recent study found that 24% of men and 39% of women have been raped in Congo, while many more cases go unreported.